Hey guys, Gossip and Reactions Marie's take again. We have seen the discrimination going everywhere black people go. It doesn't matter how much money you have, it doesn't matter how well dressed you are. Just being black, you can be discriminated against. I'm gonna tell you this story again from Yahoo News if you wanna check it out. If you wanna confirm what I am saying to you, you go to Yahoo News. You will see all the latest news that's happening. It says, felt so violated. Black millionaire claims he and friends were racially profiled and denied entry into London bar, making everyone look at us as if we were troublemakers. A black millionaire claimed he and 8 of his black friends were denied entry into the popular restaurant and nightclub 100 Wardour Street in London, United Kingdom, last week. Lamar Berkel, the owner of LB Jewelers, says he and his friends were told that there were already too many men inside the club, but moments later, he witnessed the doorman let multiple white people into the nightclub, according to the Independent. This is one thing I want to tell my brothers. Again, I have said it over and over. You are a successful businessman. But when you have 8 guys with you, just like here in America, I have seen rappers, actors, celebrities, they always have a bunch of all the extra guys with them. Now, out of those extra guys, one of them can become troublemaker. Even though you're not dressing like a troublemaker, you have the guy that I'm looking at right now, he has a nice suit on, well groomed, nice low beard cut, his tie matching his thing in his pocket. He's looking very well put together. But the fact that you have 8 guys with you make it look like something can happen at any time, at any moment. It might not have to be you, the millionaire. I don't know how many of your friends are millionaire, but why do you have so many? Why do you have an entourage, they call it here in America? Oh, that's my entourage, that's my friends, security, everybody else. That can close doors for you. And another thing, I felt like you should at least have 1 or 2 white friends with you. I don't think it's fair, but that's life. You gotta make it work for you. You have 2 white friends and you have everybody dressed appropriately. Probably they will let you guys in. Why so many of you guys got to be together in an entourage? And again, I'm not condemning what they did to him, racial profile him. It should not have to be like that. But to survive, to make it, it doesn't matter how much money you have. By just looking at us, they fear for their life. They smell trouble, and to have a bunch of us, oh, forget it. Anyhow, Becker said that he's experienced racism before, but that the nightclub incident left him unable to sleep and feeling violated. My brother, welcome to reality. That happens here in America every 5 minutes. I don't want to exaggerate, but there's a lot of people here going through the same thing. So whether it's London, whether it's Paris, whether it's Europe, wherever, Asia, it's going to happen, man. They see us, they fear for their life, and they smell trouble. That's what happened. In my field, I am used to dealing with racisms. In this country, it's always indirect and never direct. For example, I've been stopped by the police so many times for no reason other than the car I drive. That happens here in America too, my brother. Welcome. Smell the coffee, said Berko. But I could not believe my eyes when the staff member took my friends and out of the queue, making everyone look at us as if we were troublemakers, then let in all white people and not us. I haven't slept. I felt so violated. Well, move back, go to Africa where you feel comfortable, where you feel like you are at home, I mean, I'm sorry if your business is based in London. That's a different story. But One, I remember I was watching one YouTuber in Africa when he asked one guy, where would you like, if you had a dream to move anywhere around the world, where would you go? And he gave a few examples, a few exotic places like Miami, like New York. But, and then he said, you know what? I'm okay. I would rather be here being broke in Africa where I feel like I am at home than being anywhere else around the world being discriminated against, being treated like crap. So again, my brother, welcome to reality and smell the coffee. Just because you have a suit on, just because you have money, doesn't mean they give to you know what. I'm sorry it happened to you, but that's life. Get used to it or move to Africa. That's where we feel safe, feel comfortable. You don't get killed for no reason. You don't get discriminated against. And if you guys millionaire, take those business to Africa, probably Africa can change. I don't know. That's just my opinion. Berko launched his jewelry business after becoming a jewelry consultant at the age of 19 and has since worked for Afrobeat superstar Burna Boy, world champion boxer Floyd Mayweather, soccer star David Beckham, and Afrobeat singer Wizkid, to name a few. Again, this is inside business. Nobody knows, nobody care who you work with, who you associated with. They just see your skin, they see you, and they start judging. I'm sorry, that's what it is. Berko added that even after he Googled himself and showed the doorman who he was and offered to spend 10,000 euro, more than $12,000 US on tables, he was still denied entry. They don't care about your money, you black, my brother. They don't care about your money. I didn't even ask the price of the table, but this was turned down. What reason would they really have to say no? I wasn't causing trouble or shooting. I didn't flare up or swear. It doesn't matter, my brother. Welcome, man. Welcome to reality, kid. This is something that happened to me throughout my 20s. He continued. It disappointed that in my 30s, I am finding myself in the same situation. It feels like the fact that we are black means that we are not considered good enough to enter certain places in this country despite having the financial means. It's sad. It is disgusting. Not only sad, my brother, it is disgusting. It is outrageous. And I am so sorry you had to go through that, but it happened everywhere, man. Whether it's here in the U.S., whether it's in Paris, whether it's in Asia, just being black is not good enough. Having enough money is not good enough. Being successful is not good enough. You just a black person just like anybody else. It's reality. I remember Miss Oprah Winfrey went to a place in Europe. She wanted a purse that cost a lot of money. And I guess the cashier or the person who was helping them around did not think she had billions. So the person straight out said, you cannot afford this bag. And Miss Oprah Winfrey could not believe what she heard. I believe she purposely bought the bag to show the woman that she could afford the bag. So again, I have said it over and over, when it comes to racism, if you dressed up Oprah Winfrey, if you dressed up all those black billionaires in America and have them cross the river just like those immigrants, they did not have to open their mouth, just being there. And it's an experiment. I said it will fail completely because they don't know who those people are. They treat them the way they treat them just because they're black, not how famous they are, not how much money they have. They will be treated exactly just like those immigrants coming crossing the border. It's reality. I don't know why black people think just because they have a few millions, just because they are successful financially, they will be treated differently. You are not. Wake up and smell the coffee. After news of the incident circulated on social media, black X users We acted in a conversation about trying to force white people to accept black people in their space insured. Give me a break. Give me a break. It is too much. This is what it is. Nothing will change. You black, you are not welcome in society. They don't have to look at your bank account to see how much you have to be accepted. It should be accepted by just being a human being. Unfortunately, being in this world of whoever and those places, I mean a club, why wouldn't they allow him to go in a club? So Lamar Berko Googled himself and showed the bouncer, thinking it will get him in, and offered to spend 10,000 euro at the table. Did he think he's exempt from racism because he's rich? People need to stop begging and spend your money at places where they like you and want you there. Exactly. Somebody responded, yes. Stop taking your money to those people who's judging you based on the color of your skin. Take it to where you're being appreciated and respected, no matter what color you are. They honestly couldn't cave out a smaller violin, added another. Here in the U.S., black attorney also claimed that he was a victim of racial discrimination when he was asked to remove his hat while inside the bar at the upscale Post Oak Hotel in Houston, Texas. I'm telling you, we have experienced this on a daily basis here in America, so welcome. Willie Powers filed a lawsuit on October 6th after he was accused of violating the dress code at H-Bar while white patrons wearing ripped jeans and cowboy hats were unbothered by the hotel staff. Powers took video of the patrons leaving the bar while he was being asked not to visit the hotel again. I'm happy to have security involved, and again, if you don't feel comfortable with the approach of the hotel regarding the dress code, probably you won't visit the hotel another time, a staffer told Powers, according to Crown. Again, guys, you see two different scenarios where white guys will go in there looking like a vagabond with whipped jeans. Nobody said anything. But because the black guy had a shorts on, they had a problem with it. I'm telling you, in America, we are facing the same thing. In Paris, probably it's undercover. It's not been reported. Now in London, you would think they would know better. I mean, nowadays with social media, you would think all those racist people will try to minimize it a little. Because people have access to X, formerly known as Twitter, Instagram. They're going to post what happened to them. Do you think they care of the response other people are going to put there? No, they don't care. They don't want you there. They don't want you there. I'm happy to... Okay, let's see. The next paragraph, and I'm going to finish this. Powers, attorney Randall Cullinan told the outlet that the dress code are often a method used to discriminate against minorities that you don't want in your establishment. Atlanta Black Star reached out to Powers' office for comment but did not hear back prior to publication. Again, guys, wake up and smell the coffee. It doesn't matter where you at, how much money you have, how much education you have. Being around the world, you are going to be discriminated against. And black people need to stop that entourage stuff. Why do you have to have so many people around you? I don't know. It is a threat already by just being black, and have this group of people make it worse. Again, subscribe. Let me know if you have experienced anything like that. Let me know. Does it matter how much money you have anywhere around the world? Because I know you will be discriminated. I don't have the money. I've been looked at a certain way. Imagine you have millions, you go somewhere, you feel like you're welcome, you have $10,000 to $12,000 to spend at a table, making them money, they still don't want you. This is how bad that thing is. They don't care how much money you have. They don't want your money. They don't want your our kind there. They just don't want us there. It's a problem for them. In 2023, imagine that. Subscribe. Let me know how you feel. Bye.